everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing my week 2 budget check-in. As you can probably guess, I think I'm over. I buy way too many stickers. I think because I just got into planning in May this year, I've just been super excited and everything I see I want to get. So after this week I still have my July monthly and notes pages to get, and then I think I'm going to have to try and not buy anything else from that category, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So this is my budget overview. If you've not already seen my June budget video, I'll leave it in the cards up above. I have added this beautiful post-it note. I actually got these for my birthday, so they're like constellations. They're so pretty. I added one of these just here so that I can remind myself how much commission I have got from the Body Shop. I do have more coming in, but I only mark it once it's in my bank. So let's get started on today's video. I'm going to collect my little trackers here. And if you did not already know, I track all of my expenses in my Body Shop book, and I just like to track what I have been buying. So let's turn over to my monthly view. Still obsessed with it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So the first thing, let's look at allowance. I have nothing for allowance this week and nothing for food, which is super. If we have got like a takeaway, but we actually got it out of our joint account, so it wasn't out of my own personal money, so which is great. I haven't had to fill up my car yet, but as you can probably guess, I have bought lots of stickers, so I need to get my pink. I would definitely need to get more of these soon. Let's hope I can hold off till next month. So the first one I've got is from a new shop that I have not bought from before, and it's called Chloe Louise Designs. I'll leave a link down below in the description box. Her stickers look so cute and I can't wait for them to come so that I can show you what they look like. So I purchased a kit and that was £12.50. And that was on the 9th. Second one, as you can probably guess, one of my favourite shops is Bella Planella. I am a PR girl for her, so my code is always linked to the description down below if you would like to check out her shop. She recently had a sale on where if you spend over £20 you were getting a grab bag full of samplers from other UK shops. So I couldn't pass up that deal, just because I'm new to planning, to kind of see what UK shops we have and try them out. So I picked that up and I spent £26.30. So I'm just waiting for them to come. I know she was waiting for some more of the samplers to come in, so I can't wait to show you all what I got. So that was also on the 9th, so I'll pop that there. Let me see, I had nothing on the 10th, but on the 11th I did pick up some things from UK Planner Addicts. Sorry, that was a mouthful. The UK Planner Addicts site on Facebook. I also leave a link for that group as well. If you're not already a member, lots of people do de-stashes and things for quite cheap. So I picked up, I think, a couple of things, but I just grouped them together. So I spent £14.35. And one of them I picked up a little sticker album. So I can't wait for that to come, because right now I have been putting my stickers into this little box and they're not very organised, but at least they're all in one place. But I want to get more sticker organisation. Some people have been asking me to see a kind of vlog style of where I plan, but to be honest, I plan on my bedroom floor and my camera setup is not the best. We're just making do. But I think once we move into our new house and I set up my office, I'll definitely do a tour, but that won't be for quite some time because it's not the best, but we just make it work. And the next one was for the 13th, and that was for Paper Shire. Paper Shire I am falling in love with this shop. They had a birthday sale. It's 20% off, and they're so kind. Like, you get so many freebies and you can put lots of things in. It's a great shop, so I suggest you definitely check it out. Even it's becoming quite big in America as well, so if you are from America, or the USA, and you watch my videos, go and have a look, because I know that Scribble Prints Crow have put them up. There's lots of people who are raving about them, so I'd definitely go and check them out. So that's all for stickers. It's not too bad. It was worse last week. Spending, I do have one. Oh, what colour did I say I was going to do for spending? Oh, purple. Found it. So, for spending, I just went to Poundland today and picked up some bits and bobs for my kids. I'm going back into school tomorrow to empty my classroom. It's really, really sad, but I'm hoping to find a job soon and I'll have a brand new group of kids to teach. But I wanted to get them a little something because I've not seen them since March. So I just picked up some bits and bobs, some bubbles and kind of glittery pens and just little things that I can pop into some little bags for them for when they come back. So I just went there and I didn't spend very much. I only spent £12.12, and that was me getting 21 kids. So I love Poundland for things like that. They always have little grab bags and big sets of things. So that was super. And that was today, so that was on the 14th. We did it when we did our food shop. And that's everything for this week. So I guess I wasn't too bad. What I will do is tick off my phone bill, because I did pay that. It was actually more than what I expected. It went up, but it wasn't by much. So let's flip back over to our weekly spread. So week 2 will be from the 8th until the 14th, and let's pop in our categories. So we have allowance, which is clothing and beauty. We have petrol. Oh, clothing, beauty and food. Allowance will be, yeah. And petrol. Stickers. Oh, I've actually had myself too many blocks there. I'm not sure how that happened. So spending, and then unbudgeted. It's fine, we can just leave. Just leave that there, that's fine. So I'm going to zoom you in a bit so that you can see. So for allowance, we spent nothing. We spent £0. So we still have £65 remaining. So let's get my little calculator here. Oh, does that slide down? Okay, so calculator. Yep. So we have £65 and we have 2 weeks remaining. So that gives us £32 and 50p remaining, which is quite good. Petrol, again, I've spent nothing. So we still have £30 remaining, and that means that we will have £15 per week. Okay, this is where we'll have to flip back to check. So stickers, we had Bella Planella at £26.30. We then had Chloe Louise Designs at £12.50. The UK Planner Addicts at £14.35, and then Papershire at £15.58. So I have went over, I'm pretty sure, my budget. yeah, so I had £58.04 remaining, and I have spent £68.73. So I will probably have went over more once I get my monthly kit, but this happened last month, and usually I don't spend as much in my allowance, so that kind of helps out in that way. But so total remaining, I'm going to have a negative. So we're going to do £58.04, take away our £68.73. So we went over by £10.69. So we're over, so we'll have none remaining. Spending, we spent one thing, so that was our Poundland, and that was £12.12. So we spent £12.12. We had £34.55 remaining. Take away our £12.12 leaves us £22.43. I'm actually quite glad I put in this category. I didn't have it last month. It's quite good for little things like that, just having the extra money. And then if we divide that by our 2, we have £11.22 per week. Unbudgeted, I spent nothing. We don't budget for unbudgeted, so we've got 0 remaining. And that. So that is my weekly check-in done. As you can see, I guess it wasn't the worst week, but I need to sort this out for myself. So let's flip to my transaction log, and I'm just going to pull out so stickers. So I'm going to pop that there, and let's go. So I had 4 transactions. So I've got 2 on the 8th, 1 on the 11th, and 1 on the 13th. Right now I'm just going to put that it was out of the stickers category and put a little arrow down. So the amounts we had: £12.50, £26.30, £14.35, and £15.58. Super. So let's go for Chloe Louise Designs. Bella Planella. UK Planner Addicts and Papershire. And then the only other expense I had was today, which was the 14th, for £12.12. That was out of my spending category. And that was Poundland. Super. The last thing I need to do is just to tick off all of these, as I have tracked them. Perfect, so I've done that. What I haven't done, I've not filled this out yet. I've been meaning to do this, but I will fill it out before the end of the month. But that's everything. My last video was my home funds video. If you have not seen that already, I'll leave a clickable card up here for you to have a look. I am obsessed with it, and I love how clear it is. I am going to be doing a sinkings fund video quite soon. I know people were asking for it, so I hope you enjoy it. As I said before, I'm not really using them right now because all my savings is going to my home fund, but I thought I would show you how to set it up and what it's used for and how it's more of an information video than what I'm doing personally. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you found it useful, and please don't be like me and spend all your money on stickers. But thank you again for watching. I'm so excited we have just hit 57 subscribers. 60 is my goal for June, so it would be super if I could hit it before the end. I can't wait, and I'm loving how much this channel is growing. It's super. So make sure to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.